Welcome back, you guys, to another episode of Voice of the Rings. We're on our LOTRO Tales series here, and we are here at Bag End, relaxing in the wind, seeing this beautiful place for all its gorgeousness, with birds and butterflies, and it's a beautiful place. We've yet to meet Frodo or Bilbo, though, in our character's story. We have met Gandalf. We're on our way to talk to Strider. For one of the rangers told us to talk to him, Langlass, remember? After we helped the dwarves of Gondamin. And we are still trying to deal with... We have to tell Strider about the threat of Skorgrim Dauran, who is being controlled by the Bloodhand Ivar. Look at this view there. Oh, look at the little birdie. Just chilling. It's just beautiful. I just can't get over how awesome it looks in the Shire. And I'm recording this about as best as I can record it for you guys too. But it almost always looks better for when you're playing it. And I have yet to I have a very good graphics card for this game, but I'm sure it could be even better. The better I've noticed over the years, they've upgraded and updated things, and the more I've gotten better screen and a better graphics card and all this stuff, the better it's gotten looking, too. And they've upgraded the DirectX 10 now, so the water looks really realistic and beautiful and gorgeous. And alright, off we go, enough talking. Off we go, my friends. Sackville Baggins, we're not helping you because you're mean. Alright, off we go. Alright, and we're off, my friends, to another episode of Voice of the Rings. And I'm your host and guide, Zolin Ironshield. I just want to show you up here above the hill. This is above Bag End, so Bag End's inside this hill. He's got a nice little picnic area, right? And then behind it, there's actually a forest, and there's a bog over there. There's a forest over here. See? And overhill and underhill, which I commented on last episode about the trolls. Remember? Alright, so we are actually not going to go up through this one. We're going to go down and go through the, Alright, we're not going to do that quest. We're going to hurry and try to get... We're going to go to Buckland Berry Ferry. Buckleberry Ferry. That's the right term. In Buckland. I'll show you where that is, because that's kind of cool. Like, the ring race, we're chasing them and stuff, right? Did I not talk to... Alright, we're not going to worry about the right either. We'll come back. If you guys want to do these Shire quests, we will do them in the future. Just leave a comment that you're like, I really want to see some episodes on the Shire quests, and I'll be like, let's do it. Because Zolin never wants to disappoint. Is that not just... I mean, listen to the sound effects. Isn't that cool? You hear the creaking? Isn't that cool? Pretty cool. Alright, sorry. I enjoy those little things. The little things in this game are what make the game so unique and so cool. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and just ride our goat. We're going to take this path, I believe this path, to Bywater. We will stop by real quick the Green Dragon. I think that's a good spot to see stuff. So the Ivy Bush Inn is the tavern that's near Inhobbiton. So actually, the Green Dragon is not in Hobbiton, it's in Bywater, so it's just down the road. Which is where, remember, the dwarves met Bilbo and Gandalf, right? By the way, I believe this is the area, this is a cooking area. This is where I was listening to a story to a lot of people. So this is the Green Dragon. This is actually the spot where that guy got to max level by selling pies as a hobbit. It's pretty cool. Someone told me about that on Discord. It's pretty cool. So the Green Dragon Inn. Should we pop in for it? Jolly old Raleigh would nearly love this gathering. Welcome to the Green Dragon. Oh, the food at the Green Dragon is always fine. Indeed. It looks delicious. What are you eating? It looks like it's bacon and corn or something. That does sound good. Now I'm hungry. Very hungry. Alright, I'll have to get some food after this. Maybe a Scottish pie or something. Oh, I'm really hungry. Welcome to the Green Dragon. What can I do for you?
Can I take a moment of your time?
Can I take a moment of your time? Well, I suppose you'd like a mug or just our justly famous Green Dragon's breath beer? Well, we've plenty to spare, but say, I've heard you're around the Shire. They say you're good at solving problems. Well, I've got a little problem of my own. The annual Forefathers Brewing moot is coming up. An old guard wants to enter some of our special reserves in the jugging. But, I'm assuming jugging is like a drinking contest. Jugging. But, the thing is, it is for the special guard uses old barrels from Erd Luin that the dwarves used for brandy. Aha, yes, the dwarves. The brandy. Every year, a dwarf merchant he knows delivers a barrel. This year, though, it seems the poor fellow was very waylaid by huge beastly spiders near Overhill, and in his hurry, he to get away, he lost the barrel from his wagon. I wonder if you can head up over the hill and look to the northwest of the town for the barrel. It would mean a lot to Gerd to enter the jugging with his best beer. Of course, we'd love to help you out there, Barmy Root Knot Tavern Keep, but we'll have to come back and help you later because we're on a mission to go talk to Strider and tell him about a bigger threat than the drinking contest. I'm sorry. All right, moving on. There's a nice little here. See the little thing down here? Oh, someone drew a little sunflower. It's cute. All right, and is this the townsperson? Is this their Green Dragon supply? All right. So anyway, the Green Dragon, everyone. Just wanted to stop by there. Alright, we're going to mount up. We're going to ride as quick as possible. I will try to give you the sights of the Shire as we go, but I want to get back to our main stories and get to Breeland. But we also need to realize we have to travel all the way to here. We're going to travel to here. Buckleberry Ferry is here. I'm going to show you it real quick. But then we're not going to go over Buckleberry Ferry because actually the ferry doesn't do anything. So we're going to go up to the bridge that was the 20-mile bridge that Mary was talking about. This doesn't really seem like 20 miles in my mind, but, you know, the game, they probably shrunk down the size just a little bit. Because Shire's probably a little bit bigger in real life once you do the math. It's still, for the game, it's impressively big. Frog Morton, you guys! Now the question is, are there frogs? Hunters in the Overhill been complaining the bears have been stirred up lately? What? The floating lodge is a fine inn, following the dry path to the north to reach it. Alright, well, we're not going to an inn now, so we're going to follow this and see these pretty white flowers. Ho ho, so pretty. And then look at the sunflowers. And another field. Oh look, there's a frog! Wild hill toad! Oh, it's a toad. And there's a little, like, diggings. What are those called? Digging scaffno. I forget what it's called right now. You know it off the top of your head, put in the comments. I can't. It's a. They use it with oxen too in old days, right? A plow? Some kind of plow, but I thought there was a different name. So plow is probably the right name, but it's like a dowel? No, not a dowel. That's something else. It's a plow of some kind. I can't think of the main name though. But please, you guys, enjoy as we travel. Look, mushrooms! I'm even more hungry now. I haven't gotten you guys hungry yet this episode. Steam fried mushrooms with some butter, some really good Irish butter. Oh yes. Now you're gonna need to pause this episode right here, go get food and come back and unpause it. Alright, you back? Let's do this. Apple trees. Now entering the marshes. They have pie contests here too. Hobbits love to eat. Now I want to eat. Alright, we're gonna learn this little place right here. We are now in the marshes.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. And then we're like, hello. Gracious, I got nothing finer than a bit of beer and a good mead, I say. I don't really drink, but I do like a good drink of like some berry juice or something like that. I don't drink alcohol of sodas or stuff as much, but I do love a good tea. Ho, I'm a tea drinker. I love my teas, all kinds of teas, hot and cold, all different regions of the world. I love my teas. I also love different berry juices. Oh, like a good Martinelli's. Oh, those are delicious. All right, so we're gonna go down here real quick. So Farmer Maggot's crop field. No wait, Farmer Maggot. I forget. If Farmer Maggot's a human, though. I think he'd be on the other side. But there is a hobbit over here that's very famous, I remember, in the books. I think he's the one that stood up the ring wraiths. Told him to get lost, kind of. Remember the guy? They showed him in the movie a little bit, and his dog got, like, scared. But I think that's him right over here. There's lots of... Look at all of these mushrooms! They're everywhere! So many mushrooms! The good news is I actually have mushrooms in the fridge right now, you guys! I can make mushrooms after this episode. Here he is. Yep, it is! Hammy Maggot. So when he said I'm in Farmer Maggot's crop, they're in Farmer Maggot's crop. And they have really big dogs. Which is one of the reasons he stood up in the book. He stood up to the ring race a lot better. It's pretty impressive in the book. Alright, so anyway. So here's Farmer Maggot's crop. He does a lot of mushrooms. So anyway, here's the river. I think it's the river, Brandywine River. And then on the other side we have Buckland, which is actually in Breland. It's not in the Shire. That's something very good to know. But it is, so I'm going to jump the maps. I'm going to go over. So right here, as you can see, we have Buckland. We have the old forest where Tom Bombadil is. Oh, Tom Bombadillo. We should probably go do a Tom Bombadil quest. What do you guys think? I think we should meet Tom Bombadil. It might take almost a whole episode to do, but here's Buckleberry Ferry. We really need the help, friend. Thank you. Of course. So Buckleberry Ferry leads over to Buckland, right? This is where the ring wraith almost got him. Oh, look, there's a salmon. In fact, we should do some fishing later on. Fishing is a thing in this game. I might even do a how-to video with fishing. Be real short. It's very easy to do. You have to learn. Okay, we'll do that on a how-to video. You have discovered the sites of the Shire. Look, an old stock tower. Probably something of Numenor. See, there's a tower over there, too. Been thousands of years. Oh, look at the beautiful little creek coming through. Great sounds. More mushrooms. So we're riding the 20 miles the ring race took to get to the bridge, right? Realistically, it probably was farther in the story because 20 miles. This isn't 20 miles. But even in the game, this isn't 20 miles. But anyway, we're almost there. So here we are. Buckleberry, the bridge. 20 miles. Doo-doo-doo. Brandywine Bridge. Beautiful bridge, though, isn't it? And there's the river. That's Breland. That's the Shire side. Shire side, Breland, and Buckland over here. We really need help, friend. Thank you. Breland, now entering Buckland. So, they actually have quests here to do.
Hello, friend.
They are actually for our level, so we could do... These are hunting quests, though.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Hello. I see you are a person who knows your way around the wilder parts of the world. And so, the offer I have for you will surely make your heart leap. I represent Odos Haybank, an enterprising fellow from the Buckland with a grand vision, a vision of building an inn along the Great East Road. He dispatched himself and these men behind me in search of willing folk to assist him with his dream. I seek mushrooms found along the banks of the Brandywine River to the north. Mushrooms will be filled to satisfy the belly within a Shire hospital. I feel like there's a theme this episode, you guys. Mushrooms! Be wary if you go, though, for I have heard tell of the slimy slugs and the nasty vermin in the area. Would you collect some of the mushrooms for me? Of course we will. Solid Iron Shield won't let you down. Alright, guys, so we will save this quest for later. This is Buckland. This is where Mary Brandybuck is from, right? So Mary's from Buckland, and Pippin is from Duckburrow, the Tookland, okay? Good to know. Okay, we're gonna try to get to Bree. Okay, we gotta get to Bree, guys. I think actually we are gonna learn the mountain place here real quick. We'll look at Buckland real quick. So this is the other side of Buckleberry Ferry down here. They have a big house complex of hobbit holes up here for Buckland. And then my nose is going a little itch, a little tickle. All right, so Crick Hollow. Oh, look at this, Crick Hollow. This spot right here. It is called... Okay, so this is namesake of the server I'm on. And if you guys want to play with me, I'm on the server Crick Hollow. You got to join me. the namesake of the server. It's actually in Buckland. I actually didn't realize where Crick Hollow was. Now I know. And there's the old forest. Rather daunting. It's very scary. And the Barrow Downs. Oh, I don't think the Barrow Downs take a long time. They don't do a lot of the chapter quests, but those are cool. We might want to just venture in just a little bit. Just put our toe in the scariness of the Barrow Downs here. All right, so we have our thing. Can we take a horse all the way to Bree from this guy? Because that would be nice. We can just look at things when we go.
A lovely day.
West Bree. Don't tell anyone. I don't normally tell people to use these, but I'm gonna use one. It'll be faster for our episode, so we won't have to wait as long. All right, so we're gonna take a ride, and I will try to give you sights and info as we go. So, try to do it. So Crick Hollow, as we just talked about, those old forest. Buckland's over there. I will try to hold it nice and steady for you guys so you can enjoy it as we go. I love that strumming in that music. It's cool. Alright, so Shire that way, we're heading to Bree. So we're going to go down this pathway. So this pathway leads along here. We're going to need to get his spot too. But we don't need to do that right now. But we're going to pass the old forest. They add this. This is the most recent edition of the game. The Wildwood. It's actually for a lower level, like 40. But they just kind of added it for a fun new thing, which is cool because there was never anything up here. You couldn't go past this river really. It was like that was it. It was just nothing. And then over there, one place we are gonna have to see on our adventures, you guys, is Evandin. Has a numinous and stuff. So like the original like capital area of one of the cities, right in Arnor, right? One of the it's super cool. There's a statue up here, the statue symbol. You can actually they added dockmasters here. That's cool. They're like dockmasters, like fast travel, right, in the game, just like the horse masters, table masters. But anyway, it's so cool because you can stand on top of this thing and then see out over the entire lake. It's just the view is like one of the best views in the game, in my opinion. So we can always do an episode on my favorite places too, and I can like take you my favorite fishing spot. You guys want that? Leave it in the comments. These are all good things to be like, yeah, I'd like that, or nah, not really. I just like the main story. It's like both good answers. We can just continue on this and keep going. All right, so we're just gonna keep enjoying the views here, and I will give you as smooth as a view as I possibly can. So this is the camp that one guy wanted to come help him. He wants to start in here. See, he's building it along the east road. We aren't gonna stop because we have places to go and people to speak with, like Strider, the prancing pony. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll get to Strider, we'll speak with Strider, and we'll end the episode there for the day. And then we will move on to our stories episodes and keep on going with those because those are cool. There's another player. An elf maiden, it looks like. There's ore. If you are collecting ore in the game, if you play this game, that's what it looks like. It's just I think it's a barrow down ore. Second level. I have an episode on that, you guys, if you want to learn about crafting in this game. I have a whole episode on my other playlist on this channel. Alright, here we go. May I introduce you, everyone, to Bree. We are now here. The Greenway Crossing. And we are now in Bree. Welcome to Bree, you guys. Now we're going to sit here for a second and let the game load, because I bet you there's going to be people here and stuff. Alright. Here we go. Alright, there it is. There's the people. Alright.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you, Bills Rosewood? Alright, so I just want to click that to make sure we learn the place to go. Oh, let's talk to this guy.
Stay and hear me out.
Stay and hear me out. You have the look of an adventurer about you, friend. If that be so, the people of Breeland have need of your strength and your cunning, your wit and your wisdom. There was a time I would send you to the mayor of Bree, the better for you to become acclimated to our town. But that time is past. Too many dangers press. in upon us for you to spend your time chatting with the town officials. Too many villains threaten the good folk of Breland. For you to our tower tour the city. Already I have used up much of your time in conversation when you could be helping good people with need for assistance. If there is one man who knows everything that happens in Breland, that man is surely Burleman Butterbur, proprietor of the Prancing Pony. He hears all the goes-ons. The real test will be swifting through his speech for what he needs doing first. But I am sure you will be up for the challenge. Find him inside the pony, atop the hill on the northern side of Bree. He will tell you where you might start helping the people of Bree land, and we will all be better for your services.
Of course, we shall do that. Alright, sweet. Well, we need to go up there anyway, because apparently Strider was in the Prancing Pony, right, guys? Alright, I'm trying to keep it under 25 minutes. Got 3 minutes. And then I'll have another episode shortly. Don't you worry, guys. I'm trying to do a couple a week. Alright, here we are. The Prancing Pony. It is rather a large establishment. Oh, look at these guys. These are real people. Oh. Listen to this. Let's listen for just a second. Thornadale. So the music system in this game, you guys, is fantastic. You can put in one where you actually put in a script and it'll play it, which is probably what he's doing. And then you can also play music and just do the thing like we talked about in one of the episodes. I'll make an episode on music instruments in this game. It's pretty cool. Probably pretty short though, because I don't know a lot. It's pretty good. This person's in Frodo's Friends. The Goat Apprentice Society. He's not in a guild. Gosh, he's got a lot of HP though. Captains always have ridiculous HP when they're max level. Alrighty, we're moving on. Let's get into Bree. We gotta find Strider. It's the Prancing Pony. I just thought it'd be fun. Those are real people, by the way, doing that, dancing and playing music. So that's kind of cool. This game is very live, everyone. Join us. Join us in the Middle Earth. The Prancing Pony. Some dwarves are here. It's Butterbeer.
How can I be of service?
How can I be of service? Oh, hello, and welcome to the Prancing Pony, the pride of Freetown and the surrounding lands. Are you here for news or for nutrition? We have both, and plenty to spare. You are an adventurer, unless I miss my mark. And what happened? But that happens rarely. What is the news then? There is a shortage of all of that, I tell you truly, and most of it is bad. Listen well, my friend. You will hear some of what ails us in Breland. Investigate some of these lands, and you will find adventurers wherever you go, and turn some of that bad news to good. I like it. I like it. I like it. My friend's Ados Hangbank is a hobbit, a good sort, and he dreams of building an inn upon the road west of Bree. No easy task, that. Take it from one who knows. But I wish him well, and have done what I can. If you will see him and lend him some assistance, I will have done more. He has a camp on the road west of Bree town, on the way to Buckland. I just want to throw out there that I like that he's helping someone else start something. I've had a lot of people, other YouTubers that do Lord of the Rings things online that are really giving me a lot of pointers and help. Shout out to Nerd of the Rings. He's been fantastic, you guys. You got to check out his channel too, Nerd of the Rings. He does a lot of lore, where my focus on voiceovers and LOTRO, learning about LOTRO and playing LOTRO. He does everything with Tolkien's lore and videos on all the background of the history. It's super cool. Maps. He just really good channel. Check that out. But shout out to him because he's helped me with my little YouTube channel. So that's been a really big, awesome. It's been awesome. Anyway, so back to my Butterbeer voice. Let's see. Well, where are we? Buckland. That reminds me. You don't know it. There is trouble afoot there, as well. You know that the Bree town is home to both hobbits and men, of course. Well, Buckland is home to hobbits only, but I would count them as neighbors as well, of course. It seems they have had some trouble with going on in the old forest. If you speak with Caladine Brandybuck, a sweet young lass who lives everywhere away in Buckland, you are certain to hear about the forest troubles everywhere, has their hands full, whether they be tall or small. Oh, did I ask you to speak with old Gribberbry yet? There is a hustle and a bustle a plenty, and one thing drives out another, even if you are uncommonly sharp like yours truly. Grimbar is the chief watcher, and he maintains a post on the road north of Vreeland. I understand he had some trouble with brigands of late. He goes see him and help him out with outlaws, and you'd be doing Vreeland a service in the process. That should be enough for a stranger, my friend. Now, if you excuse me, I see to needs of the host, food and drink. Bring songs and compliments, and both bring further custom. Further custom. Well, I lost my train of thought there. And both bring further custom. All right, yes. Thank you, Butterbeer. All right, you guys. I think we will talk more to Butterbeer after this. My normal voice? Zolan Ironshield's voice. I think we will talk more to Butterbeer in the future, you guys. And we'll talk to Strider when we get back in the episode. He should be here in the Prancing Pony, I hope. And at least that's where Langlass thought he'd be. We are not 100% sure, so we'll have to look for him. But thank you again. And I am your host and guide, Zolan Ironshield. Until next we meet, I'm going to go have some food in the Prancing Pony and sit by the fire with these people. Oh, look, there's a key cat on that chair. I won't sit on that chair. We'll sit on this chair. All right. Sit with this fine woman here. There we go. Hello, Patron. Oh, also, guys, support me on Patreon if you like my videos. All right, we'll stop there. Thank you again, and have a wonderful rest of your day, whether you are in our Earth or in Middle-earth, which really, they're kind of the same, right? Have a good one.